Hey guys, welcome back to On the Bubble podcast. Josh here. Very much an impromptu episode today. I'm sitting in the front room of my house underneath my reverse cycle air conditioner. It's absolutely blasting, so I know this probably doesn't sound like a normal episode. I'm currently recording this into my phone. I'm just started rewatching the show Arrow. I feel like I didn't give that show maybe enough of a chance when I first saw the show. And I did watch Supergirl and Legends of Tomorrow, and there was one other show, The Flash. I watched a fair bit of each of those shows and lost interest in all of them. And somehow in my own mind, because Arrow was the originator of the CW/DC universe, I guess, I just wrote it off as something I wasn't going to go back and check out. I'm quite enjoying it. I just finished season 3. I'm a little bit worried that most people on the internet are saying that season 1, 2, and 3 are among the 5 best seasons of all 8 seasons, but I'm probably going to stick it out. But why I'm checking in today is the end of season 3 had a feel of, if the show ended at this point, it might not have been that bad an ending. But it got me thinking, I wonder if there was a fan campaign for Arrow at any point. Why haven't I done this show on the Bubble podcast before if there was a fan campaign? And I couldn't really find anything, guys. But what I did find was many references, including from Deadline.com on the 4th of July 2024. Arrow felt the pressure to save the CW, recalls creator Marc Guggenheim. So Marc Guggenheim, one of the co-creators and executive producers of the show, went on to say in that article that when Arrow was first being produced and the first season was coming out, some of the dialogue behind the scenes was, look, there's a lot riding on this show, not just the success of the show itself. You guys better deliver because we need you. And that's not a direct quote from Mark. That's just my interpretation of the articles I've read in the last 20 minutes. But I'm not sure that we've covered a television show where the network itself had so much riding on the show succeeding. And I'm sure there were many shows that have had that pressure behind the scenes, but this is the first one that I've been able to find, and I've researched a lot of shows now, guys, and many shows that never made it into an episode of On the Bubble podcast. It's the first example of you, the show, and hopefully the eventual fandom of the show need to save us, the network. And that's wild. So I do need to say once again, this is just from 4 or 5 articles that came out around the same time. Obviously, Marc Guggenheim was doing the rounds at that time, talking about the show, their involvement in Arrow, and also giving us an insight into the pressure that the creative team felt to not only produce a great show, but to be the linchpin in saving and salvaging the network the show lived on and was produced by. Wild. Absolutely wild. So I'm going to let you guys go now. I just thought that was so fascinating. I'm going to include the Deadline article in the show notes if you want to read that in full, find out all the things that Marc Guggenheim had to say at the time. Once again, that was from 4 July 2024. So that's inside the last 2 years. It's a relatively modern article. Thank you guys for listening. Hopefully, I've managed to do something with this air conditioner sound. When I said it's pumping, I mean this thing is blasting. Absolutely blasting. And I love my aircon. Righto, guys. I hope you have an amazing week. Talk to you again soon, and bye for now.